What's up, guys? Welcome back. Got another adventure. Today we are with Joe and his son Jaden, and I've got my boys. I got Jack and Max. We are out American Fork Canyon. We're headed somewhere up Mount Timpanookie Road, and we're gonna go do some camping. Trying to get out. We're supposed to start getting snow. Some of these mountains already have snow on them. We just got hit with a little storm on Tuesday, and here it is Friday. We're gonna head out for the weekend. The weather's gonna be fair to partly cloudy, possible rain and snow showers on Sunday, so hoping we get out of here before any of that happens. Yeah, anyways, we're super excited about it. Some things we're going to be gear testing, and yeah, you'll see those things upcoming, but just glad you can make it. I hope it's going to be a good trip. The plan for now is, to film a good amount, but sometimes you get caught up and end up just hanging out. It's been pretty stressful lately, so it's going to be nice just to get out and enjoy. So I hope I don't just do a whole lot of relaxing and not enough filming, but either way, it's going to be nice to get out. So yeah, Mount Timpanookie Road, that's where we're headed. It's already looking super good up here. Turn this camera around, let you guys watch some of our drive. The vehicle in front of us is Joe and Jaden in their Blazer. So yeah. Man, this road is super bumpy. I don't know how any of the video has turned out so far to this, as far as showing the trip. Let's readjust this maybe a little bit. Just want to show you some of the road we're on, but I feel like I'm sitting there just making everybody sick. But yeah, we're up here pretty good. I mean, as you can see, we were on pavement for a while. Got to where the pavement end and just on dry ground, dirt. Then as we're going farther and farther, we get into snow and go from snow to dry, snow to dry, snow to dry. Then we were on snow for quite a while, and yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping we find a good spot up here. I'm not familiar with this area. Joe knows it a little bit, but he said it's been years since he's been up here. But
that spot on the right, I've camped out there before. It's decent, and then I don't know if you noticed that left turn off that goes back in there. It's not bad.
No, I didn't even look at any of them. I've just been driving and trying to film a little bit.
Some ignoramus keeps interrupting. Over.
Yeah, kind of a jerk. Looks like a lot of this area is all shaded. I mean, pretty cold days.
Yeah, it's about to change here in a bit. It starts turning south here in a bit, and there's going to be, I'm sure there'll still be spots like this, but for the most part it ought to be, I don't know, have some good dry spots, sun exposure.
Nice, yeah, that's what we need. Anyways, yeah, we've been in mostly snowy areas for the last little bit. There's a couple places that are still dry, but as you just heard me talking to Joe, once we come around this bend up here, hopefully shortly, we'll be heading back east, and then it'll open us up to some sunny areas. But temperatures, at least for downtown, you know, this week's supposed to get down to the 30s. So I imagine it's going to be pretty dang cold up here in the nights. And like I said, we're supposed to get rain and possible snow on Sunday. So we do have some weather coming in. Gonna have some cloud coverage, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough to warm anything up or if it's just gonna be cold and miserable. I mean, we definitely packed some things to make sure that we're warm. Man, I hope this video's turning out okay. But yeah, we definitely have some things to keep us warm, but sometimes just, you know, fighting the cold is miserable. But hoping it'll still be a good time though, being out in the mountains. Beats the heck out of being at home and dealing with the daily grind. Anyways, yeah, back to the drive. This is our overlook we're at right now. We're halfway between Grove Creek and Battle Creek. With that Timpanuki Road, just kept on going because everything that we were in was just pretty snowy. A lot of the camp spots were definitely shaded, but super cold. So this is a possibility we're thinking about. Good fire pit. Killer view of the mountain. Killer view. That was Utah Lake. Joe's Blazer. Like I said, Joe's got Jaden with us. I've got my two boys with me. But I guess Blazer's got a service engine light on and still did good. His front tires are getting pretty dang bald. Luckily on this trip, I have actually got new tires on. Right there. The Toyo Open Country AT3s. This video is not sponsored by Toyo. However, it would be cool. Toyo, if you are watching this, reach out. I'd love to try out some of your other tires. But we were gear testing these tires. I had them on one of my other vehicles, but the vehicle didn't last much longer, so I didn't get to fully test them out. But I'm definitely gonna test them out on this vehicle. So far, I really like them. The grip's super good. A lot of the people that I've talked to have nothing but good things to say about them. So, you know, I'm gonna give it my own run through and go from there. This road was super rocky. I did lose some of my wood up top. My strap somehow came loose. Probably lost 7 or 8 of my 4x4s, which is no good. Another thing we're gear testing is the orange. It's a fuel, I don't know, fuel reserve, something to bring extra fuel on. I'm not sure what I want to do with that yet. I was hoping that I'd be able to carry water in it, but I'm trying to do some research to see if it's water safe or not. I'd hate to use it for water. I mean, you can use it for washing hands, but you know, I'd hate to need it for drinking water and not be able to drink out of it because it releases some of the chemicals into the water. So, but otherwise, you know, I do have the big blue thing, but sometimes that big blue thing's way too much water. But yep, that's the vehicle. I'm really liking the setup. I love it. That bed rack was probably one of the best additions I've done to it, for sure, to any of my vehicles. Just the capability that it adds, all the versatility, you know, and then I put the cargo rack on top. I love using that, carry wood, put my chairs, whatever, all that kind of stuff up there. Just opens it up for carrying all sorts of gear. Fly rod rack up there again. That's something that I made. I really like it. Ditch lights, 32-inch light bar on front and back. Definitely helps out. Yeah, love it. Anyways, so we're gonna talk and we're gonna find out if this is a place that we're gonna camp. Might be super cool, you know, being out here on this peak. You know, you get good views, but it comes with a cost. You're gonna have the wind, make for a cold evening, wind rushing up or down, depending on the time of day. But shouldn't get much traffic up here because there's only one road into this point and one road out. So if we're set up, people come around, see us, and back up and get out. Big old fire pit. It's nice. Like I said, too bad I lost some of the wood that I had because I brought extra wood so I could, you know, have a big fire and let it burn a little extra time. Joe does have some wood, so that's good. I do have my propane fire pit, so it's just, you know, wanting it for the heat, burn a little extra. But killer spot, so we'll talk for a bit and then decide if this is where we're gonna go or if we're gonna go somewhere else. All right, so it's been decided. Yeah, this is the place we're gonna set up. So we're gonna take a break for a minute, get everything set up, and we'll be back once it is set up and show you what we got. Probably move the vehicle just a little bit because I'm gonna set up just right back there. Just don't want to be too close, but I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so thought I'd just show you this little hack. Joe showed me this years ago that his dad taught him. With these Army cots, the end bars are super hard to get on there sometimes. So he made a bunch of these bars, and yeah, they just go in that place. So the only thing you need to do is you need to drill some holes. So I've done them on 2 of mine before, but I have not done it on these ones yet. So figured I'd, you know, bring my stuff and do it while I was out here so you can see. So that should work. Just a little bit more on that. Okay. Yep. Perfect. Anyways, that's that. So when we set it up, then I'll show you what the whole point was. Okay, so this is what I was just talking about with these things. If any of you guys have ever put one of these together, or or if you don't, go onto YouTube and look up setting up a military cot. They fight and fight and fight to stretch it. And that's how simple it is. So, not too bad. So now you can see I have this one done. This one's done. And that one's done. So it just makes a heck of a lot easier to set them up. Yeah, I really like it. So now we will, I guess, do the sleeping bags, and then we'll be back. Okay, so this is the setup. You know, got a moving blankets on the bottom just for insulation. Max is currently hiding out in there, but Anyways, it's just the military cots, the military sleep systems. They're super good. They're awesome. Also inside them, we have inflatable pillows. Those ones are probably my favorite just because, you know, they're round and curved. They go up in the top of the bags perfectly. Mine, I just got the, you know, climate pillow. It's a good one too, but I think the colors of the other ones match better, and you know, the fact that it's round. But anyways, yeah, the moving blanket, it keeps the feet up off the ground so you're not wearing holes in the bottom of the tent, but it also acts as insulation, so, which is good. Helps keep it a little bit warmer in here. What are you doing, Max? Just hanging out?
Just looking at the picture that I've taken so far.
Yeah, he just barely got a phone. It doesn't have service or anything, but so he can, you know, document his own experiences, film everything, take pictures. But yeah, if it gets super cold in here, we've got like a heater we can bring in. But anyways, so far that's it. Really like it. It's awesome. Now we're gonna come out here and hang out. Okay, so we're all set up. Got 10 over here. You already saw the inside. Joe's got his tent. We're both sporting the Kodiak Flexbow tents. I've got the 10x14. Joe's got the 10x10. Anyways, yeah, we're all set up. Just gonna, you know, probably get a fire going here relatively soon. But set my tent up, you know, coming out the other direction. So this is technically the front, but I didn't want to block off our way out. Didn't want to have to remove anything just to, if we decide to take off and go do something, need to get out of here in a flash. Just didn't want it in the way. Plus, you know, when the sun comes up, the sun's going to be coming up from over there. So having the awning on that side will just hopefully create a little bit more shade, or just drop it down and then extra flap, more canvas. But got great views, super sweet. I dig it. So yeah, we're just gonna get this set up, have fire, cook up dinner here eventually. Yeah, it's 6:25. That temperature is dropping quick. It says it's 42 right now. I already had to just go put a shirt on, long sleeve shirt. But yeah, that's where we're at. It's awesome. Okay, so one of the new things that we are gear testing is the stove. It looks a lot like a Jetboil Genesis, but it's not. Packs up the same. It's just a different shape. This is Kofi Yard. Kind of weird. Never heard of it. Saw it and looked into it a little bit. I'd love a Jetboil Genesis, but can't afford one. So when I came across this, I was like, dang, I got to try it. So I haven't used it yet. First time. One click on that, couple clicks on this one. But yeah, so tonight's menu is Wiener Dillas. Anybody guess where that's from? Probably don't need this one on just yet. But yeah, Wienerdillas. If you can guess where that's from, props to you. It's from a guy I really like watching. I think he's one cool dude. But yeah, so Wienerdilla. So it's basically a tortilla. It's a quesadilla and a hot dog combined. So you just put your cheese on it, melt your cheese, and then put your hot dog in it and wrap it up. Wienerdilla. So yeah, we'll just wait for these to cook, and then we'll start doing the tortillas and throwing them on. But yeah, I'm impressed with this little stove. I think it's awesome. I like the size of it. You know, I'm have everything in my camping. I'm using this cooler as my camping bin. Everything goes inside it. Got all the food, got plates, cups, bowls. You know, basically anything that you're going to need while you're camping goes in that bin. And I have a stove in there already. You've seen on some of my other videos, but it takes up a lot of room. So I've been trying to downsize things and get a little bit smaller so I can carry more gear when I go out, have more of the things that I need and less of the things that I don't need. But anyways, I thought this stove, when I first came across it, I thought that looked freaking awesome. So, like I said, I'd love a Jetboil. Jetboil, if you're watching this, you know, feel free to contact me and maybe send one, and I'll do a comparison. We'll see how it compares to the Jetboil. But Kofi Yard, that's what brand this one is. Super cool. I'll test it out for a little while and then let you guys know my thoughts. But I think it's super cool. All right. We'll just let these cook and get back to you. All right. So these hot dogs are super done. They're looking banging. Tortilla, this one's probably about done. Whew. Yeah. Perfect. Just let that one cool off for a minute. Just go ahead and turn that off. But bring you in so you can really see. Yeah. Those hot dogs are perfect. Yeah, super good. This is going to be good, Jack.
Agreed. It's good.
It's going to be way good.
This is what they.
Gordon Ramsay
Well, this
reacts
one-
to camping chef cooking.
Yeah. I'm going to let this one cool off, and we'll give that one to Max first and let him get eaten because he's starving. But yeah, not too bad. Those are still cooking, but this one's done. Give it to Max. Tell me about it, Max.
Good.
You haven't even got to the hot dog yet.
He's just eating cheese. There's the hot dog.
How is it? First Wienerdilla, is it good?
20 out of 20.
20 out of 20.
Why not 10 out of 10?
Yeah. I don't know about that, but
He's starving. He's fine.
yep. So we'll give another critic a chance. This one's just about done. All right. Looking about done. Do you care which one?
I don't care. Oh, good.
I'll take that other one. You can have this. This. Whew. Slightly golden. Whew. Which is what it's supposed to be. Whew. A little warm. Let's hurry up and get another one on here. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that's still a little warm. I know it's going to cool off pretty quick though, because it's pretty cold out here. Let's see, temperature says 40.
I believe it.
It's only dropped 1 degree since the last talked to you, but man, it feels like 10 at least. Oh. Okay. Go ahead, Jack, grab that. Give it a whirl. Tell me what you're thinking. Pretty good?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty good. I like camping food. This is nice.
Yeah.
Warm.
Warm?
Yeah.
For sure. Okay. What would you rate it?
Out of 10?
Out of 10. Honestly.
7.
7? It's probably just because you're cold.
Yeah. Probably. Which is good though.
Yeah, not too bad. Do it. You can stand by the fire and warm up. Yeah, super cool. So far, first impressions on the stove though. I like it. It's awesome. It seems to be cooking, doing a great job. You know, that first time having to hit the piezo to light it took a couple clicks, finally went, but you know, every time I've tried since, it's been pretty quick. Whew. Yeah, it was 1 click. Not too bad. Not too bad. I don't know. I like it. First impressions, so far so good. It's pretty slick. Ah! Might be getting a little dark on that one. Pretty good though. Little warm. Little warm. They just want to roll the opposite direction than I want to put them. Looks great. Maybe not quite so high. I do like the dials on it. It doesn't seem like, you know, you barely touch it. It's not like the Jetboil where No, the Jetboil you can turn around a few times and really fine tune it. It's not quite that sensitive, but it's doing a good job. I think that one's just about there. Said I don't want to burn it. Just want it. Woo. Yum. All right, guess we'll go to me. Definitely super good. So, yeah, that's definitely good. It's pretty banging. It's definitely a camping food. Quick and easy. Love it. Definitely good. All right, well, you're going to finish up dinner and put things away and then hang out by the fire. Okay, trying the Wienerdilla.
Actually, it's pretty good.
That's pretty good, huh?
I know.
I like it.
Only thing that'd make it better is, having condiments. Mustard, ketchup.
I think ketchup would be the one.
Yeah,
Hot
something. Hot sauce. Yeah, I'd be banging.
We got hot sauce right here.
Oh,
It's
Joe,
hot.
Joe's been holding out on us.
This is Joe's hot sauce.
Joe's hot sauce.
I had it in my camp box for
So
say something for me.
Joe's over here cooking up some sort of stew.
This is Zombie Cajun, the antidote.
Nice.
It might I've had it for like 5 something years in the box.
cider vinegar.
It used to be red,
Oh, jeez.
You're not worried?
so I'm gonna add it to my beans and stuff.
Uh,
bubbling. We'll stew.
yeah, Joe's using a little butane stove. I got one of them too.
Right. It's really sweet, and it makes this really good. But
Nice.
It's hot.
Oh, I bet.
I want to try it.
What's the antidote?
That's a nose right
You want to turn into a zombie?
That's like really sweet.
Oh, that's funny.
As far as this bottle, I want to read it.
That's funny. So what are you cooking up, Joe?
Dinty Moore beef stew.
What's
There you go.
habanero?
This
That
is for
explains why it's
Jaden, and then
sweet.
I'm having some bush beans.
Bush beans. There you go. Nice.
Dinty Moore is a pervert and puts soy in their products. So.
No. Joe can't have soy.
Soy what?
Psh. Lame.
What?
Yeah, you bet. Come check on ours. How they're doing. Ooh. I had the heat up a little too high. Kind of forgetting about them. Maybe. I'll reset this up and yeah, what's up? What? I have no idea what you're saying. No. Don't need them cooking that fast. I want to make sure the insides are done. Start this one up. Oh boy. Yum. Probably save the other ones for a breakfast we're gonna do tomorrow. Well, debatable. Tomorrow or Sunday, not sure. So save other hot dogs for that. But yeah, so far really good. First time making Wienerdillas, at least for anybody other than myself. I have them at work quite often. Like I said, quick easy meal. It tastes good, so not bad at all. So we're just gonna cook these up and eat them, and we'll be back. All right, so we're just got all the dishes all cleaned up. Just letting things, cool off. I think they're good. Overall thoughts on the stove, though. That was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. It's different. I like it for sure. Let's see. Unscrew this and I'll give you a better view of the so anyways, we got the, I don't know what you call it, the regulator bit, but anyways, yeah, it's not too bad. Folds up just like the Jetboil does. The only difference is, on the Jetboil you've got a couple of these straps to keep it closed, but yeah, this one's same thing though. Kofi-Yard Min Max, where it hooks up. Pretty cool. Really like it. You got this storage bag. Yeah, pretty sweet. Not sponsored by Kofi-Yard, but Kofi-Yard, if you're watching this, hit me up. Like to see some of your other gear that you guys have and test some things out. Have something to compare to other products or whatever. It was super awesome. But anyways, yeah, I would I'm pretty happy with it. I'd definitely recommend that. So if any of you guys are looking for something else to throw into your kit, that is a lot cheaper than a Jetboil. Whether it compares to a Jetboil or not, I can't say because I don't have one to test, but my thoughts, it did great. I liked how small it is. I mean, that's like 9-inch in diameter. The bag's probably 10-inch in diameter. But super cool. Highly recommend it. As far as now, this first time, but we're going to continue to use it, and you'll see it in the morning or the next day. But yeah, we'll be using this for a while. I'll give you some long-term thoughts on it after a while, but first impressions, I really liked it. Pretty impressed. So we're gonna wrap this up and hang out for a bit. Let's come over here and take a look at this view. Maybe it'll help turn my light off. It's all like Utah County. pretty cool. If you know what you're looking for. Way out there. Let's see, where's my finger? Right there. That's Topgolf. So, if you know where Topgolf's located in Utah County, you can kind of look around and tell what's what. You can see a long way out there. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Pretty cool. Back here. Chilling by the fire. That looks nice. Putting off some good heat. I can feel it from here standing back.
Lucky.
I know.
I can barely feel it from here.
Well, I can feel it on my face. I can feel it on my body.
I can feel it on my legs.
That feels way good. I kind of got caught up. I haven't finished putting everything away. I was going to show you, another thing that I'm kind of gear testing. The lights on the back. So it just hooks up to a power bank. Plugged in there and, on, off. On, off. Super cool. Tucked up inside there. I got another one I haven't set up yet, but it'll go inside so I can light up the inside of the bed. But I like it. So now we're going to get everything cleaned up and put away. Alright, so now we're all cleaned up. Looking all nice and fresh. It's not a perfect job, but everything's just modular, set it up when you need it, take it down when you don't. But I do like it. I think it's good. It's pretty sweet. So yeah, not sure how much battery it's been taking. Let's take a look. Well, it's upside down, so 96. That's not bad. Been running it for now 40-45 minutes or so. That's only down 4%. I'll go for a while. It's pretty sweet. All right, well, I'm gonna go sit by that fire because it was nice. Just turned off. Come on over here.
Joe's in his own perfect world.
It's a good looking fire. Joe's over there somewhere. What do you say, Joe?
Good times, like the view.
Yeah.
Food in the belly.
It's feeling good.
Fire's all good and hot now.
Where'd
the little guy go?
To bed, for a little bit.
It's only like 8:30.
Well, he does pass out after 9.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, the view is cool. It's kind of different camping inside of town. Usually you try to get the heck away from town, but it's kind of different.
I like the view.
Yeah.
Who needs a night light when you got that? We should have brought Caroline for this.
Yeah, pretty nice. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out for a bit and probably come back just before bed. All right, what's up, guys? Morning time. Oh, I'll tell you what, that sun feels nice. Feels way good. Nothing really on the agenda for the day. just kind of hanging out, relaxing, enjoying. There's that view again. It's pretty sweet. It's all cloudy, a little bit overcast.
It's kind of warm.
Nice, kind of dead.
Kind of look at it going right. It's nice.
A little bit overcast. Not too bad. How'd you sleep, Jack?
Well, it was warm in there.
Yes, it was warm. It was way warm. It was nice.
It was
Yeah.
so cool. I found out there was
It
another
was
layer
warm,
and
then
I
it was
put in.
cold,
It
and
was
then it was warm
oh,
again.
cold.
It was hot, then it was cold, then it was warm, and it was nice.
Oh,
It was hot, cold, hot, cold, cold.
I loved it.
And then
Mr. Buddy Heater's working out really well.
Yeah, that was way nice.
Dad had the heater on him. I didn't.
It just
Anyways,
I
Yeah.
didn't even feel heat.
gonna hang out, make some food,
They were-
maybe shoot
they
22s or
didn't-
something. But yeah, it'll be a good time. All right, so what are we having for breakfast today?
Well, trying to squeeze in some eggs here after these potatoes warm up. But just diced potatoes with bell peppers and onions and ground up sausage. Just kind of
Yum.
a quick, easy, put it together
Yum.
thing.
That sounds way good.
Trying to feed 4 men or 5 men
4.5.
on a little stove.
Well, sure, it's gonna be great. Looks good. No, it smells good.
Yeah. If we get it cooked evenly, and never been too impressed with the Northwest Territory valves. They like to turn back, and it's hard to get them set. But it was my first purchase in my teenage years. It was my first camp stove, so
So you've had it for a while.
I had it for a while. I haven't used it the whole time because I got a camp chef for wedding gift,
Nice.
and used that for a lot of years. But that's just too big for what we do.
Definitely. Wouldn't want to have to lug that around out here. Oh, super cool. All right, Joe's got the eggs in there now.
Just about. Got a few more to add. Keep it from overflowing.
Yeah, it's looking good. Nice. He's our professional chef for the trip.
Nope.
All right, so Joe just got it all cooked up. Give us a taste test.
One at a time or
Tell us what you thought.
This is good, good, good,
warm
good,
on the cold
good,
hands?
good.
Mac's
I
been
say it's good.
hungry for a while.
It's a good meal.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Very good.
All
Your
right,
favorite out of
so
the
taste
three, or
test.
Your favorite period?
Out of the 3, I don't know. It just stood out to me this morning. I mean, white's a classic.
It is good.
Strawberry's good though.
Dude, white is like the #1 seller by a mile. And then I think they're trying to replace.
Yeah, it's way
white
good. You can definitely taste all of it.
because it's
Sausage, egg, all that stuff.
white's the one you can
Mm.
always find. Bud White and then the original.
It's nice. I love the fact it's warm. Well, I'm just gonna do breakfast and hang out and enjoy the day.
So I just remembered too. This is the 4th time I've used that. Skylar and I used it at Kodiak.
It's so loud.
That should be it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Go ahead.
Okay. I have no idea where the ball is. So. Out.
Nice.
This guy is awesome though. Good. So
Nice. You've been hitting 2 or 3 of them now, Nice.
Oh, I like this one.
All right. It's starting to snow, so we decided to quit shooting, kind of get things cleaned up a little bit, because not sure how much it's supposed to snow, but you can see the mountains starting to get it pretty good. See our lookout, it's coming down over the valley, so who knows how long it's gonna last. I don't think we're supposed to get like pounded with snow, so I mean, we still may just hang out, get a fire going or something, may hang out in tents, we're not sure. But yeah, shooting was fun. That was nice. Joe is trying out a new gun that he found in his dad's closet when they were cleaning it out. Jaden was shooting a Glock 43X. We had a 22 revolver. That's always fun. I love revolvers. I think they're cool. I've got another 22, like a Walther P22. That's fun. Joe's got the Thompson 22. It's kind of like a clone of a Ruger 1022, just with some upgrades. But a few other things we were shooting, but we didn't put everything on camera. But yeah, it's been fun. It's awesome. Definitely getting cold though. Good times, good times.
Which way? This way? Yeah, it's falling.
Just getting a fire going. It's a pretty good looking fire. Still snowing. Enough to get everything a little bit wet, so Joe and Jaden went up and processed some of this dead stuff that's up there with the pocket chainsaw. Pretty cool. But yeah, just getting it going. Hopefully we can stay warm, stay dried out.
And this could break easily.
Pretty sweet.
Like we get it wet so it comes like this and then we just break it
Good
easily.
times.
Yeah. Oh, it's so sweaty.
Nice. All right, it is still snowing. It's hard to even see, but the ground is all covered. We've worked on our little shelter here. Kind of made a roof and closed the back and sides. We're just sitting inside getting ready to cook up some dinner. It's pretty warm in there actually. Probably doesn't look like it, but it's pretty warm in there. Pretty sweet. All right, so Joe's cooking up deer meat and some venison.
Want to get him a bowl?
And I just boiled up some water and made some mashed potatoes. So we're gonna have deer meat and mashed potatoes.
Think, Jack. Really good. Max, come here.
Really good.
Yeah.
And maybe the judge of that.
It tastes like beef.
Get another bowl for David here.
Here's the one.
You got your fork over here, dude.
That is good stuff. I'd have this on a burger.
Let me
Another one.
see if this is good.
Okay, taste test.
It does taste like beef.
Does taste like beef. Pretty good stuff.
Like beef and mixed with chicken.
Yep. Not
It's
too
good.
bad. I'm just hiding out. I mean, you can see our tent. It's pretty covered. It's pretty nice. All right, so we got dinner all cleaned up. Got dishes all washed, put away. Kind of cleaned up a bit in here. Max decided he's ready for bed, so we went and, I don't know anything you can see. Went and knocked most of the snow off of it. Went in, turned the heater on. So the heater's in there going. Hopefully it'll melt more of the snow. Anyways, it'll be nice and warm in there when it's time to go to bed. That'll be nice. But yeah, good time. Joe and Jaden are getting theirs all situated. There's Jack.
Cold.
Cold?
Yeah. The fire is big and it's warm, but I'm still freezing and I don't know why.
Yeah. Imagine what it'd be like without this tarp, though. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Oh. Wonder how long it's supposed to snow. Might make interesting, fun ride out of here in the morning. We'll see. We'll see. What do you got to say, Jaden?
It's been good. It's been cold, and I'm glad we have these tarps.
Yes, for sure.
It's really nice under here.
Yeah. Tarps make a big difference. Decided with as cold as it is and the time, we basically throw almost all our firewood on there now.
The actual tarp is what it is. Normally it's been
Had to put one of our poles up in the middle to raise it up because it was getting pretty dang close to the tarp. Looks pretty nice. Still slightly snowing, not showing any sign of stopping. Looked up the weather bit, and at least for the Orem area, which we're not necessarily in Orem, but it was saying snow till like 5 a.m.
Ew.
Yeah, so I don't know. Not sure what we got in store. But that fire's nice.
Send help.
Yeah. All right, it's about 12:50 in the morning. We just called it a night. They went to their tent. We came to our tent. Mac's been out for forever. Jack actually came back about an hour ago. Came in, went to bed. Just been sitting out there with Joe and Jaden, letting the fire die down and burn out. It's just a pile of coals now, but it's been good. Came in here, nice warm toasty tent again. It's the way to do it. Preheat your tent. Yeah, it's been awesome. Still snowing out there. That's garbage. But what do you do? Yeah, just wake up tomorrow. Not sure what we'll find in the morning when we get up, but I don't know. Whatever. Somebody did just drive in on a side-by-side, so you know the roads are still passable, but he's on a side-by-side. Way better capabilities than we have. I mean, we're carrying all kinds of gear, tons of weight, but yeah. So we'll wake up and see what tomorrow holds and go from there. It's gonna suck. Gotta pack up all this stuff soaking wet, take it home, dry it out, but you know, it's part of the experience, part of coming out. Pretty nice, enjoyable time. Very needed. Just wish we didn't have to deal with the snow, but yeah, tomorrow should be interesting getting out of here. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, get the batteries charged back up, and we'll see you in the morning. All right, it's morning time. As you can tell, we've already started packing up all the tents. Everything in here is all packed up.
Yeah.
I hear it's quite a wonderland out there. Not looking forward to seeing it and dealing with it, but
It's a wonder.
yeah, it's been a good time. So now we'll go outside. Yep, it's a winter wonderland out here. Oh boy. Joe's already been out here brushing stuff off, but yeah, that didn't really survive. Oh boy. Need to grab the brush and start brushing off the truck so we can access the inside. We used one of our awning poles for the campfire shelter, so this isn't missing or it's not falling off. It's just, we just dropped one side. Oh boy, this will be fun. We're gonna start packing up and yeah, just go from there. Burr. Okay, so we're all packed up. Tents are gone. Everything's gone. Fire's been put out, even though there's snow everywhere. Never know if it's gonna dry out or what. But can kind of start to see the valley again. We've been in the cloud all morning, but it's been a good time. So our only concern getting out of here is this first little bit goes up and it gets pretty steep. There's some ruts. With the snow here, we won't be able to see the ruts, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. May end up using some recovery gear we've never used before, but it's nice just knowing that we have it. So yeah, I think that's about it. We're gonna jump in the vehicles and get heading, and yeah, you'll see our drive out. Well, we made it out of the super hairy spot. Now we're just on kind of regular road, both in 4 high. You can see Joe's being, I don't know, his back end still wanting to slide out a bit. Not sure what mine's looking like, but yeah, I'm definitely glad I got the new tires. I wouldn't have had a prayer in the world, I don't think, if I wouldn't have the tires that I do. If I still would have been on the old treads. Not sure how much filming I'm going to do on my way out, because you got to be quick on the steering wheel in some cases, because it tries to pull you off the road. But yeah, this is what we're dealing with, and we got a long way. Wasn't a whole lot of steep spots, but woo, definitely do have a few. That'll be nice. Whoa. Oh man, that was crazy. That'll be nice once we get out of this hill climbing, because once we get to the summit, it's all downhill, and that'll be nice. Anyways,
We got a car coming up.
oh boy, I gotta do some fancy moving. Yeah, so there's a car up here. Just a car, not like a truck or Jeep or anything, just a car. I guess he got stuck and said he was walking back to town, just past a hunter guy. He got dropped off, and that's his plan, is hiking out of here. But yeah, he's just in a BMW. No wonder he's not getting out of here in the snow. That's crazy. Hopefully we don't have any more of that stuff coming up. Anyways, yeah, just keep on trucking out of here. Finally back into some area where I can tell a few other vehicles have come through.
That's slick.
Got wider tracks. Yeah, that was slick. I don't know if you heard Joe on the radio. He went around that corner and radioed saying that's slick, and yeah, it definitely was. You know, neither of our vehicles are, you know, beefed up, have anything crazy. Just basically tires. And what a difference that does. Joe's running the BF Goodrich KO2s. I got the Toyo Open Country AT3s. Yeah, anyways, it's nice having a vehicle that has four-wheel drive. We're both in 4 high. Joe tried 4 low the first time, and he pulled out and he had to back up, lost momentum, switched to 4 high. Was able to make it out. I think that's half the, I don't know, half the thing. You got to have the momentum, but being able to have all 4 tires going, that's key. Yeah, you can see where Joe's, I'm guessing it's Joe, where he's scraping bottom. His Joe actually does have skid protection, so that's good. I don't. I wish I did, but they don't make that for my vehicle, so it's all got to be custom made. So, anyways, yeah, still trucking along. This is good. I'm feeling good about this. I haven't done much off-roading in the snow, but my last vehicle, well, I guess 2 vehicles ago that I had, was a Ford Escape, and that thing was terrible. Then I did have a Ford Explorer before this. It was a first gen. I didn't get to fully test that one, and I rolled it 3 times, and that was gone. So now I got this Sport Track. This is a 2nd gen. So far it's doing good. Pretty happy. Alright, well, we'll just continue on with the drive. Yeah, so we're kind of stuck at the moment. This vehicle just to the right of Joe's, right behind Joe now. It's a 4Runner. I guess it's kind of broke down. They're doing some repairs to it. Got a couple of Jeeps. Well, 3 Jeeps. 4Runner. There's something backed up there behind Jaden in the trees. Vehicle. There was another one farther up, but I saw it back up. Like they're trying to, I don't know, get some room or something. But yeah, the 4Runners broke down. They're doing a repair to it. Sounds like they might be getting close to being done. Not sure what the repair was, but yeah, see, and this is why you come out in groups of people, because if you get broke down yourself, if you don't have the gear to get yourself out or repair, I don't know what he's doing, but it's nice to have people that have tools, that have knowledge, know what they're doing, or problem solving to figure it out. nice coming up in groups. I don't know if we'll hear anything more on this, but if so, we'll let you know. All right, so we just aired down. We're still with this group of people. They're a volunteer recovery group, it sounds like. So they came up to help this guy get out. We told him about the BMW that's down the way. They're gonna try to get with law enforcement and see if they can track him down while they're up here. Super nice that they're here. So yeah, we're aired down. Joe's running about 21-ish, and that's about where I'm at. I got 21 in the front and 23 in the back. I don't know. I didn't want to go too much in the back just because that's where all my weight is. But yeah, that's what they're all recommending, is airing down nice and good. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Looks like they got the 4Runner going, so we're just about ready to get out of here, but I'm not sure if we're following any of these guys because they were going to try to locate that driver of the BMW. But yeah, it's a good time. Good looking vehicles. All right. That's the update for now. All right, so we are finally on the way. They're gonna go try to make contact with that BMW. So yeah, we're gonna follow these guys. We're kind of staggered. I'm now following a black Jeep. Joe's following a gray Jeep. That way, if anything happens, we got a winch in between all of us. So that is nice. They said they'll get us to whatever point they feel like there shouldn't be any more issues or concerns, and then they'll send the rest of the group back down to go try to figure out what to do with that BMW guy, because this road is closing tomorrow. So yeah, if he's not out of here by tomorrow, then it's here all winter long, and that's not going to be any good. So now that they have the plate number that I gave them, they're going to radio law enforcement, see if they can't figure out who the driver is, and figure out a way to get him back up here, because they can pull him out the whole way. So yeah, good times, good times. You know, we didn't need to air down. They just suggested it. They were surprised that we were as far as we were. And you know, we were basically as far as the road would go. You couldn't go any farther. But yeah, they were surprised we were as far as we were.
We're doing good. You guys doing good?
Tell them, yep.
Yep.
Yeah, this guy in front of us, he's not part of the recovery team. He's just some guy that's just up here just cruising around. So it's pretty cool. You know, I like going with a big group of people, and you know, you got the safety in numbers, you got the different capabilities. Like I said, now we have a winch in between all of us, just in case something happens. I still didn't get the full story of that 4Runner, but he came up late last night, slid off the road. Sounded like he bent an axle or something, so they had to take the whole back left wheel apart, and they were doing something with it. Then they got it replaced, got it back on, and then I guess because he was sitting on an angle for so long, they had to pull spark plugs. Sounded like he was kind of like hydro-locked or something. Maybe oil ran into it. Not sure what they were doing, but they know what they're doing, so they figured it out, got him back on the road, got him running. Super nice. They gave us their business card, so Give them a shout out. I'll have to talk to them. Maybe they don't. Maybe they want a shout out. Maybe they don't. But yeah, they're just a volunteer recovery group. So that's super cool. But yeah, this is awesome. It's a way cool area. I don't think I've ever been up here before, so this is all new to me, but it is way cool. This guy in the Jeep in front of us, we saw him almost going completely sideways just a little bit ago, sliding around. It's crazy. Slow and steady. Getting a whopping 7.4 miles to the gallon. Good times. Such a cool area. It's hard to film and drive at the same time because you're trying to watch where you're going, but you're also kind of making sure you're doing an okay job filming. You kind of forget where you're going sometimes. Spend more time looking at the camera screen. That's a cool area. I really like it. This whole area up there where looks like a rock slide avalanche area. Got a bunch of tire poppers that come down right there. So you gotta be careful. So when we passed this yesterday, it was nice because we could see them to avoid them. Now we won't be able to see them, but hopefully they'll be buried. Won't be that big of a deal. Super cool though. Killer views. That's awesome. Way awesome. Yeah, so we all came to a stop. We've been sitting for a bit. There's a truck that was coming up that couldn't come up any farther, and he decided to back down the trail. So we just letting him back down quite a ways. There was a guy that was guiding him back. I don't know if he got flipped around or what, but one of the Jeeps already started to go. We're sitting here talking to this other guy about the whole situation, and once again, he was pretty surprised that we were as far as we were. But yeah, I guess right around this bend, that's the slickest part of the whole drive so far. That's what they're saying. They're warning us, hey, yeah, this is the slickest spot we've come across yet. So yeah, could be interesting. But it's kind of interesting. All these Jeeps got really big wide tires, and they're kind of fishtailing all over the place. We got narrower tires, and we're not sliding around as much as they are. You know, there's a lot of controversy about wide versus narrow tires. Wider tires are definitely better for traction and dry stuff, but when it's wet, the skinnier tire kind of cuts through it all to help you reach the bottom. So, I don't know, just kind of an interesting observation. But, yeah, sounds like we're just about ready to get out of here, so. Alright, they just radioed us and said we're coming up to another stop. Yep, I can see everybody now. Dang, that Jeep's right on Joe's butt. Is he sliding or what? That Jeep came right up on your butt. Was he sliding towards you or what?
I don't know. I didn't notice.
Yeah, so not sure what we got coming up. Yeah, there's more vehicles ahead of us, so who knows? Who knows? One of them guys jumped out. They're gonna go explore the situation, and guess eventually we'll find out what's going on. Can't believe this guy's part of the recovery team out here in shorts and a sleeveless, or not sleeveless, shorts and a t-shirt. You'd think being part of the recovery group, you'd know, oh yeah, we're going out in the snow, we better put pants on. I'm sure he's got all that stuff in his vehicle, but still pretty crazy. All right, well, guess when we get an update, we'll let you know. All right, so our convoy's moving out. I guess we ran into another SUV, like a Toyota Highlander or something, and they were kind of stuck. So they got him flipped around. Got him flipped around too, and yeah, just trying to get a little bit of distance between us and them, because I guess we came across that same truck. But yeah, just giving distance with how slick it is. Let people move, and you know, it's slick. I mean, I hit my brakes and I just slid for a while. So start stretching some of this out a little bit. Oh, looks like Joe's sliding a bit. Like he's aiming towards that off-road area. Not a good place to be in, but I think he's got it. Yeah, it's a pretty cool crew. Joe was just telling me, he was talking to some of them, and I guess they got a crew out in Ephraim, so I got some contacts out there too. So that'll be cool. Whoa. Yeah, that guy slid pretty dang good. Yeah, not sure what the holdup is. This could definitely be a long drive out of here. All right, so just looking at the time, I texted my wife when we were leaving camp. It's taken us 2 hours to get here. Slow and steady. But yeah, it's insane. 2 hours and we still got, I'd say, quite a ways to go. It's a beautiful area though. It's pretty sweet. Road's definitely slick. Pretty sweet area though. Yeah, we're just sliding. It's wild. sweet. I'm sure you guys are sick of me saying that, but just being out here and experiencing it and doing it yourself, like, oh, that's such a good feeling. I'm not one for going up in the snow and, you know, risking the capabilities or risking things just to see what the capabilities of your rig is. But I don't mind testing the capabilities of my rig when I'm like us. We came in on good roads, but now we're leaving. The roads kind of suck, but you know, so we're testing more of the capability now. But like I said, I don't mind it as much when we're in this sort of situation where you're having to test it and see. I mean, I've definitely done some snow stuff before, so it's not that big of a deal. But you know, I guess I am kind of testing the capabilities of this particular vehicle. So like I said, I had the Ford Escape, and that thing just sucked. That wasn't an off-road vehicle. That was just a family everyday driver that I would take out. I did have the 2005 Sport Track. That was a pretty cool vehicle. I liked that one. I thought that one actually had more capabilities than this one did. But sadly, I didn't have that one very long. And then I rolled it. I was looking for another, you know, first gen Sport Track because I liked it. I thought it was cool. Everything that I had read online, the upgrades that you can do to that, seems like there was more upgrades you can do to that than this one. This is a third gen, but it can all be done. It's just a matter of doing it. I mean, you got to custom do a lot yourself, but yeah. Anyways, I've been super happy with the vehicle. It's handled pretty good, and you know, this test right here, this is pretty awesome. Man, that's nice being out of the snow, actually having traction. Tell you what, airing down definitely smooths out the ride. This guy's taking a picture of this view. I'll show you real quick. That is cool. That is way cool. Even the view in front of us is super bad, eh? I like it. But, yeah, this part of the drive right here, we're in the sunny area, so that's why we're out of the snow. But we're definitely not out of it for good. Once we come around this bend, we'll be back in the shady stuff and expecting more snow. So super cool, super cool. Maybe try an angle from here for a minute. It's probably going to be way too rickety and bouncy. Might just make you sick. Who knows?
We're headed back to the gas station at this point, correct? Unless Lehigh calls Todd back, I think we're done. Yeah, I think I walked on you, Brett. We are standing down unless someone calls me later.
Okay, so just listening. We tuned into these guys' ham frequencies just to listen. And yeah, sounds like they're done after this. They're gonna head back to their headquarters. Wait for another call. They don't have any other rescues on the book, but yeah, anyways, it's pretty sweet. It's been fun. Really like it. It's fun to get out. You know, we were hoping, watching the forecast, it said it was supposed to snow Sunday night or Sunday sometime.
We're gonna stop at the main parking lot here and put some air in the tires.
So we were hoping to, you you know, get up and get packed up before snow ever even hit. But came in Saturday, so that definitely kind of sucked. But, you know, we're dealing with it. Yeah, I don't know. So we're low enough now. We just passed where the last designated camping is, so we're finally back into better roads. I think this is actually road now. Yeah, this is paved, so that's good. No more dirt road, just finished that part. So super cool. Yeah, I know we'll probably still film a little bit. Drive home, at least until we catch back up to Joe. I know the guy just radioed, we're gonna hit the parking lot. When we get to the parking lot, we're gonna air back up. Definitely don't want to go too far on aired down tires. It's not good. Okay, I see the parking lot's in sight. Yeah, you definitely don't want to go too far on aired down tires. It wears them out so much faster. But
Gonna be airing up at the parking lot.
yeah, it's been super fun. Just enjoying it. So we'll probably let the video continue to roll a little bit longer, and then we'll call it. But super good time. All right, so I'm back up. I'm back up and pull next to this guy. He's got what I would like. He's got the power tank, so he can air his tires up, you know, just a matter of seconds. And that's the way to do it, if you can. Yeah, super cool. We're just gonna air back up and we'll be back. Okay, so we're all aired up, ready to go. That's pretty sweet. Some of these guys got some killer rigs, but Joe is able to use his air compressor and air back up. I don't have an air compressor yet, so one of the guys just like, yeah, just pull up next to me and we'll just use my power tank and air you up pretty quick, which it did. That power tank was awesome. Took me from like 20 PSI to 34 in a matter of like 6 seconds. But yeah, pretty awesome. These guys that were up here doing the rescue, that's their information. It's a Utah Off-Road Recovery Team. They also have a scan. Anyways, you scan them, send them your GPS location, pictures of the situation, and a phone number, and send that to them and they'll come get you. So that was pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. Awesome group of guys. We didn't need any recovery. We were good. The AT3s, oh my gosh, those things were awesome. Just the amount of grip they had, super good. Way cool. Oh boy, there's Max hanging out the vehicle. Yeah, super awesome. So anyways, yeah, the vehicle just performed awesome. Did a super good job. Both mine and Joe's vehicles did great. Wish I had a little more ground clearance. Sure would be nice. Like I said, we bottomed out a couple of times and hit some stuff. Don't think there was any damage done, but we definitely hit. No skid protection. Still undecided on doing it or not. I'd like to just get a dedicated off-road vehicle. This is still Kind of like my running to work truck. It's pretty sweet, Tacoma. I like that setup. All the way, racks all the way across the top. Joe's vehicle, Blazy. That's way cool. Got some more clearance in the front. Kind of a lower wind deflector delete. He's got a roof rack up top. Shovel. He's got, I don't know if you can tell, he's got his recovery tracks up top. On the other side, he's got his high lift. He's always carrying around this rack. It's great for firewood, different things. He's got the BF Goodrich. I actually thought they were KO2s, but he said these are the KO3s, so they're a 10-ply tires, so he's got the extra sidewall protection. Pretty sweet. She's been through a lot. She keeps on trucking. Anyways, check out our views. Man, they've been awesome. So yeah, we just looked at the time and we timed it. It's been 3 hours. It took us 3 hours from the time we left camp to get out. Super cool. Anyways, yeah, I think this is a good place to end the video. End the video here up in the canyon or downtown at our driveways or something. There's better scenic view, better scenery. It's awesome. So, till next time, enjoy.